Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Lil Durk. Now, Lil Durk had a situation play out on social media. Now, his relationship status should normally be something that you would think would be private. But due to the fact that Lil Durk has been highly public about his relationship with India Royale, it seems like, man, everybody wants to know what's going on with them. Now, Lil Durk has gone on social media several times to kind of hint at the fact that he might not be done or over with this relationship. But it seems like one of his quote-unquote ops has somehow stepped in the middle of this, causing India Royale herself to clap back at none other than NBA Youngboy. And this is spelled out all over social media. Bruh. Yes, this is crazy, man. It's like a relationship drama playing out on social media, but there's really a situation between Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, so there's like a smidgen of danger there. It's crazy, man. So you would hate for this to be brought out on social media, but that's where it's playing out. And right now, it looks like NBA Youngboy and India were in a full-on back and forth on social media, man. But before we get to the specifics and talk about all the details, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. So there's this news article out there that kind of sums this up from a website called hiphopwired.com, right? Now, the headline of the article starts off like this. It says, Lil Durk offers tapers and fades to men over ex-India Royale. Twitter salutes the mess. So basically, talking about the fact that Lil Durk still has, some feelings for India out there. And he showed this by going on social media and making a post recently about it. Now, yesterday, Lil Durk made this post where he said this. He said, catch y'all in her comments, I'ma break them jaws. Letting people know, and people were wondering exactly who this was aimed at, because it seems like this might have been aimed at somebody who was close to him, nearby him, or whatnot, man. But he was letting it be clear that if you rock with him and he catch you in his girl's comments, he's ready to shoot the fade. He wants the fair one, man. He wants to run that fade. But what's crazy about this situation is Lil Durk and India aren't together anymore. So in all honesty, yeah, that would be a snake move for anybody if he knew them, talk to her or whatnot. But if somebody he did know, maybe one of his ops or something, that's up for her to decide, right? And it seems like she made her decision loud and clear when Youngboy tried to chime in on what's going on. Now, Lil Durk didn't stop here. He also continued with another post I want to show you. Now, this post right here is the one that's got social media really going crazy. You see it has 5 million different views. So in the post, he said this: I hopped on Twitter to say I love you, to now I'm back, going crazy lady, with a heart emoji, right? Several heart emojis, right? Now in this, it seems like he was, trying to let India know that he was thinking about her and trying to express his feelings on social media, man. And basically saying he just jumped on social media just to say that, right? Now, it seems this caught the attention of some people that Lil Durk probably didn't think would come into his comment section. And that's people who weren't feeling this or were thinking like Lil Durk is really out here love-struck, trying to, win India back in the eye of the public. It seems like something for a star you would try to do in private because there's always that possibility for scrutiny. Now, Lil Durk is probably a mature man at this stage, probably doesn't give a care what anybody says, and he's just living his truth, being truthful to himself in this. So you really can't doubt or diss the man for that. But that didn't stop the trolls from jumping all in the comments, dropping memes and everything, making it seem like Lil Durk is out here bad and sprung, you know what I mean? So let's actually look at some more of this article. Okay, so the story starts off by saying this. It says, Lil Durk appears to be a man trying to mend a broken heart after his relationship with India Royale has reportedly come to an end. The Chicago rapper offered a stern warning to any of his ex-girlfriend suitors, and Miss Royale certainly confirmed that their union is over. Over the weekend, Lil Durk took to Instagram and spilled out his heart towards India Royale while letting it be known he's ready to fly heads over her despite the fact she's said to have moved on. Now, what's really crazy is India has been on social media living her best life. You know, I think they have kids together or whatnot like that, but it seems like since the breakup, she's just kept moving on. And what's really crazy about this situation is Lil Durk devoted whole verses to her. There was a big portion of 7220 where he was talking about her, and maybe he's just still trying to see if there's a chance there. Everybody's been there, right? But it seems like on her end, this thing is over, and Lil Durk might just have to move on, man, as tough as it may seem, right? Now, the story also continues by saying, catch y'all in her comments. I'ma break them jaws, Durk wrote in one of his IG story posts, which was the post that we looked at earlier. And the only way to interpret that is that, yo, he ain't trying to see nobody holler at his ex this soon after their breakup. But him putting that out there in combination with the other tweet that he put out there, it just seems like, man, he's gonna be jealous or something like that, and that might not be the case. This has been a consistent focus of Durk stemming back to last month when the rapper shared Valentine's Day wishes that went largely ignored. Doubling down on declaring his love for Royale, Durk went on a lengthy tirade about getting his lady back by any means. So basically, Lil Durk has been out here trying to win his woman back, but it might just be over, man. You know what I'm saying? And social media is paying attention, and you got a lot of trolls, you know what I'm saying, chalking this up as an L for Lil Durk, man. Now, I don't count this as an L, really. I mean, this is really his personal life. The only reason people care and know about it is because he's putting it on social media. But, man, there's a bigger part to this that I don't want to miss, man. There's something going on where NBA Youngboy decided to chime in on Lil Durk's relationship issues. Now, this is odd, right? Because let's keep it real. NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk have a serious beef going on in hip-hop. Until everything is all clear and things are okay, I just recently seen a 600 Breezy interview where it seems like it's not at that point because, you know, people have lost their lives or whatnot. So for NBA Youngboy to take his time out to jump into this conversation, it started to have a lot of people heated, man. So let's actually look at the tweet that got everybody upset. So NBA Youngboy was kind of throwing a diss out there. He put this out on social media because this page right here, they're saying this is allegedly NBA Youngboy. A lot of followers on there now. They're trying to say that this is his burner account. We've actually talked about it and reported on it in the past. But this account that's allegedly NBA Youngboy said this. It said, laughing out loud, I know how it be when that turned into a demon. So basically, and let me summarize this because I had to leave some of that out. He basically says he knows how it be when that chick turned into a demon. So basically, people have taken this and said that this is going towards Lil Durk and his relationship with India, and that she didn't turn into a demon while Lil Durk is still out here trying to, you know, welcome her back home and trying to keep the relationship going. Now, you would think Lil Durk would have took out the time to respond to this because NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, and Quando Rondo have gone the rounds before on social media. It's always been a very serious undertone because of the given circumstances, but it seemed like Lil Durk, for the most part, has been quiet, at least up until now. One person who did respond was India. Now, India said this. She said, that little boy need to find somebody to play with. You was just a dirty, little bad kid. You ain't like that for real. So basically letting it be known that she feels like NBA Youngboy really ain't about that life. Like he was just a dirty little kid and he kind of fell into the music industry and blew up, but he's not really about that. He's not really from that. Now, we've seen otherwise. And it's odd to see one of the ladies jump into this conversation because usually they stay out of this stuff because of the seriousness that's involved. Now, it didn't end there. She continued with these follow-up tweets where she said, I'm talking about Denthead. Now, obviously, this is aimed at NBA Youngboy because, you know, of the scar that he has on his head. That's very recognizable. Anybody can see it from a mile away. And people are clowning because she referred to him as Denthead in this. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
She continued by saying, people think because they was dirty and in the hood, they automatically gang. You wasn't toting no guns. You was food deprived. Man, she piling it on deep, man.
Bruh.
Then she continued by saying, that's still my baby daddy. I don't play about him. Y'all can chill for real. So basically, and that's got 2 million different views. Everybody was like, okay, they were chiming in the comment section, like interacting with this a lot, and basically throwing her hat in the ring for Lil Durk, letting it be known that, yo, Lil Durk might be trying to profess his love for me, and I might not be reciprocating it at this time, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with our relationship or whatnot. And to chime in when you know y'all don't see eye to eye and y'all ain't cool is messed up. So, man, take a seat back. That seems like what she's saying here. And the fact that that's her baby dad, you know, step off type of deal, man. So, man, hey. Props to India for stepping up for her baby dad, man. Not many do that, you know what I'm saying? Now, she finally said this: don't speak on me, let you slide the first time. So basically talking about the diss song that NBA Youngboy had made, where he mentioned Lil Durk and his girl India, at the time his wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're still together in that sense or where they're at as far as breaking up, but still his wife. And NBA Youngboy had thrown a shot at them. So she's responding to that as well, saying she let him slide the first time, but this time she had to call him out of his name and told him, don't speak on me. Now, since then, NBA Youngboy has yet to say anything. And I say this probably says it all. You know what I mean? Lil Durk and India's relationship is really their private business, except it's been made public because of how things have been playing out on social media. But for NBA Youngboy to jump in there and to say something is wild, man. Now, recently, there was a video showing NBA Youngboy after this exchange standing outside listening to one of his songs singing. Now, we had to cut out the words from that, but basically, you could see NBA Youngboy standing in the doorway, and he was basically singing to one of his own songs or whatnot, man. He's obviously in album mode. Everybody seems to be in album mode, and we'll see where this goes. But what do y'all think about this, man? Should the family and ladies be off limits when it comes to these back and forth exchanges, especially when you've got a dangerous and deadly beef between two different rap crews? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. With that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.